The 12 harvest hands. We're back with Matthew and it's chapter 10. We're getting there, peeps. So we jump straight in. The prayer was no sooner prayed than it was answered. Jesus called 12 of his followers and sent them into the ripe fields. He gave them power to kick out the evil spirits and to tenderly care for the bruised and hurt lives. This is the list of the 12 he sent. Simon, they call him Peter the Rock. Andrew, his brother. James, Zebedee's son. John, his brother, the sons of thunder. Philip and Bartholomew. Thomas, Matthew the tax collector. James, son of Alphaeus. Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who would later turn on him. Jesus sends out his 12 harvest hands with this charge. It's Matthew 10, verse 5. Don't begin by traveling to some far-off place to covert unbelievers. And don't try to be dramatic by tackling some public enemy. Go to the lost, confused, people right in your neighborhood. Tell them that the kingdom is here. Bring health to the sick. Raise the dead. Touch the untouchables. Kick out the demons. You have been treated generously, so live generously. Don't think you have to put on a fundraising campaign before you start. You don't need a lot of equipment. You are equipment. And all you need to keep that going is 3 meals a day. Travel light. When you enter a town or village, don't insist on staying in a luxury inn. Get a modest place with some modest people and be content until you leave. When you knock on a door, be courteous in your greeting. If they welcome you in, be gentle in your conversation. If they don't welcome you in, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene. Shrug your shoulders and be on your way. You can be sure that on Judgment Day they'll be mighty sorry. It is no concern of yours now. Stay alert. This is hazardous work. I'm assigning you, you're going to be like sheep, running through a wolf pack. So don't call attention to yourselves. Be as shrewd as a snake, inoffensive as a dove. So in Matthew 10, Jesus is already letting his disciples know what people think of him. He already is aware of the negativity that is around him, even though he is Mr. Positivity. So in verse 17, Jesus says, don't be naive. Some people will question your motives. Others will smear your reputation. Just because you believe in me. Don't be upset when they haul you before civil authorities. Without knowing it, you've done me and yourself a favor. You're given a platform for preaching the kingdom news, and don't worry about what you'll say or how you'll say it. The right words will be there. The Spirit of the Father will supply the words. When people realize it's the living God you're presenting and not some idols that make them feel good, they're going to turn on you, even people in your own family. There is a great irony here. Proclaiming much love, experiencing so much hate. But don't quit. Don't cave in. It's all well worth it in the end. It's not success you are after in such times, but survival. Be survivors. Before you've run out of options, the Son of Man will arrive. A laborer doesn't make more money than his boss. Be content, pleased even, when you, my students, my harvest hands, get the same treatment I get. If they call me the master, crap face, and I'm being polite, what can my workers expect? In Matthew 10, verse 26, Jesus lays down the law. Don't be intimidated. Eventually, everything is gonna be out in the open. And everyone will know how things really are. So don't hesitate to go public now. Don't be bluffed into silence by threats of bullies. There's nothing they can do to your soul, your core being, save your fear for God, who holds your life, body, and soul in his hands. This is called Forget About Yourself, and we're in verse 29, and Jesus starts with, what's the price of a pet canary? Some loose change, right? And God cares what happens to it even more than you do. He pays even greater attention to you, down to the last detail, even numbering the hairs on your head. So don't be intimidated by all this bully talk. You're worth more than 1,000,000 canaries. Stand up for me against the world's opinion, and I'll stand for you before my Father in heaven. If you turn tail and run, do you think I'll cover for you? Don't think. I've come to make life cozy. I've come to make a sharp knife cut between son and father, daughter and mother, bride and mother-in-law. Cut through these cozy arrangements and free you for God. Well-meaning family members can be your worst enemies. If you prefer father or mother over me, you don't deserve me. If you prefer son or daughter over me, you don't deserve me. If you don't go all the way with me, through thick and thin, you don't deserve me. If your first concern is to look after yourself, you'll never find yourself. But if you forget about yourself and look to me, you'll find both yourself and me. We are intimately linked in this harvest work. Anyone who accepts what you do accepts me, the one who sent you. Anyone who accepts what I do accepts my Father who sent me. Accepting a messenger of God is as good as being God's messenger. Accepting someone's help is as good as giving someone help. This is a large work I've called you into, but don't be overwhelmed by it. It's best to start small. Give a cool cup of water to someone who's thirsty, for instance. The smallest act of giving or receiving makes you a true apprentice. You won't lose out on a thing. So, in Matthew chapter 10, Jesus' harvest hands have been instructed on what to expect when they go out on mission, what they will encounter, what they will see, and what they will have to deal with. But the lessons apply to us. We are the harvest hands. Jesus said, if you remember, the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. As Christians, it is our job to go out and spread the message. It is our job to go out and give, love, have patience, have kindness. Jesus has more in the warehouse than Costco has, so he has plenty of reserves. So all we have to do is cling to him, trust him, know that he's got our back, silence the haters, and keep up the positive. And I'll see you for more in Matthew 11.